Welcome to Experimental History with Witnesses of Time. Today, I will accompany you. The year is 1177. The fate of an empire rests on the shoulders of a child who can no longer feel his own hands. Opposite him stands the most disciplined commander of the Islamic world, Saladin. Everyone believes the same thing. This war is over before it even begins. But history changes direction in its quietest moments. And sometimes the greatest turning points happen when no one is shouting. Saladin's army is vast. Victory is close, perhaps too close. So close that no one hears the danger approaching. Near Montgisard, the sick King Baldwin mounts his horse. Pain hides beneath his armor, but doubt does not reach his eyes. Only a few hundred knights stand beside him. Head of them, the Holy Cross. For a moment, everything goes silent. Then, a sudden attack begins. Crusader cavalry rushes straight toward the center of Saladin's army. Dust rises. The sun disappears. No one can see what comes next. Saladin withdraws. Baldwin wins. History records it as the victory of the one who looked weakest. But what if that day Saladin had made no mistake? The scouts return in time. Saladin stops. A brief silence. Then the army regroups. The center tightens. The flanks close in. At Montgisard, the surprise is neutralized before it can begin. History quietly takes a different path. Baldwin gives the order to charge. This time, there is no escape. Archers are ready. Lines are firm. The Crusader cavalry accelerates and suddenly stops. In that moment, it wasn't only the horses that stopped. The fate of the battle changed. A single breath of stillness, no one realizes it, but the balance shifts. Momentum is lost. The first knights begin to fall back. Saladin pauses. Then he gives a single command. This is no longer a clash. It is absolute control. Not minutes, but seconds decide the outcome. The Holy Cross falls to the ground. The knights are surrounded, and Baldwin is captured. Baldwin is not killed, but Jerusalem loses its king. Within a year, Crusader cities collapse. Europe falls silent. History does not wait for 1187. Jerusalem changes hands in 1178. How would the world change? Of course, many things would change, but most importantly, the Third Crusade would never happen, and Jerusalem would fall silent 10 years earlier. In real history, Montgisard was remembered as the battle where the weaker side prevailed. In this world, it would be remembered as the moment the stronger side made no mistake. And history would whisper, courage is sometimes enough, but history is not always written by the brave. So tell me, does history favor courage or those who make no mistakes? And we are the ones who witnessed everything but never intervened. In short, the witnesses of time. While you debate the answer to this question, we will continue to offer you a different perspective. Hopefully, our paths will cross again.